Hey everyone, and welcome to So Blessed Pops. On this video, we're going to go over some of our latest pickups. It's going to be some San Diego Comic-Con stuff, and just some oddballs here and there. Also part of completing one of our tasks for the remainder of the year. So, let's see what we got. Let's go.
Hey buddy, this is Larry.
This is Ryan. This is Zoe.
This is Trent, and this is
So
So Blessed
Blessed
Pops. Alright, and thank you for joining us once again. So, we're going to go over some of the stuff we've been picking up, and it has been a slew of stuff. So, over on Whatnot, we've been hanging out with MiPops, a great store here in Michigan, and they just started picking up comics and reselling them as well. So, this is probably our third time we've bought from them. They do shows. They do power hours on Tuesday, and then they like to do a show on Fridays as well. So I'll try and remember to leave a link down there for them. It is a lot of fun, and you can get stuff fairly cheap. So we did pick up our MiPops hat right here, and we got the good old signatures from the crew. Had to get a little copy from our good friend Brian over at Cross Saved. So, some stuff we picked up from them. We did pick up a small little stack of comics right here. So we got our Amazing Spider-Man Maximum Carnage. This is 3 of 14. Or, yeah, this is 7 of 14. And then we got 11, I believe, on our Carnages. Then we also picked up the Subsidy. Oh, man, I absolutely love this cover right here. Then we got the foil ASM 375 gold right there. So they're having Venoms. I had to pick them up. Next, we do have ASM 347 right here. Classic cover. And then they did have this Venomverse Reborn. So there's a bunch more on their Whatnot that I've been eyeing, but I have to be good. I can't be spending too much right now. We do have more cons coming up. But what we also picked up from one of their Funko lives is the glow-in-the-dark Turbo Granny from Don to Don. I have a picture. I'll see if I can remember to post it right there. So picked up this one. And then the hopes that they were going to have the Chase, which they didn't. But we did get the GG, which is his Chase is one of my more favorite characters from the show. But there's the new line. There's a couple we want to pick up from there. So also from MiPops, we actually picked this one up in store when we were there. And this is the pre-release sticker of Toy Temple Lightning McQueen right there. I am a huge Cars fan. I would absolutely love to get back into collecting some Cars stuff. But it was a part of my life where I had a big portion of them. I was helping my brothers out because they were young at the time and collecting the original diecast that came out. Ended up having to sell my collection of those at one point, but it is what it is. Next, we also got Max Scherzer from the Washington Nationals from them as well. Max Scherzer, an old Tigers pitcher. We had to pick up. Love how he's got, a little hard to tell, but he's got the dual colored eyes. So they had this. We got this on the cheap as well. So next, let's look at, we were at a Hot Topic and found these and got super excited because we're actually going to be meeting one of these voice actors. But we also pre-ordered this line as well. But I didn't pre-order this Tanjiro. Just for the simple fact is that we had a bunch of Tanjiros. This is him fire breathing. But we ended up kind of trading some of the Tanjiros we had. So our list went a little bit smaller. So I was like, you know what? Let's try and pick one up. But there's Tanjiro fire breathing right there. Or sun breathing. There is a new sun breathing one coming out. But we picked up Tanjiro here. They had the Demon Slayer collection. Next, we added this one because he is going to be at the con that we are going to here shortly at the end of August. And it's going to be really cool because I'm super excited because I love the demons from Demon Slayer, but his story in the new movie is awesome. But this is Akaza right here. He's kind of just got his in motion where he's kind of flying or jumping through the air. Main reason I wanted to get this is because I do have his OG one up there autographed, but the voice actor for Akaza and the voice actor for his wife in the movie are both going to be at the con. So the main plan is to be getting a dual signature from both of them since this is their first con together. I figured that would be a great pop to do. I might do the OG one just because of the relationship that they have. But we will see. I got to think of some quotes to put on it. But we did pick up that. And we do have this whole line now on its way. And we got a couple of the Zenitsus to try for the chase. So what's next? So next part of our complete challenge is we want to get, or I want to get, every Kamehameha Dragon Ball pop there is. We just happened to stumble across this one on Skittle Rampage is Whatnot Auction. If you don't know who Skittles is, he's a great Funko informer. He kind of lets you know what's coming up and what's new for Funko. Thank you, Animal, for introducing me to him. He's I like his content. He kind of goes over what's new, what's going on, and stuff like that. But he had a Whatnot auction, and he actually had the Goku Black, which we needed. So we are marking off another one. So there's only a handful now that we need, or less than a handful that we need. But they also, at the time of getting this one, they did show off the new wave, and there's going to be another one. But it's not going to be who you think it is. So, next, let's go over... Oh, we got one more, then we can get the San Diego Comic-Con stuff. So, we are in the hunt for NFTs. And one of the lines that we did not get in on was the Marvel West Coast Avengers. But we're slowly picking some of them up. There's still the OG Turtles that we're after. And I think there might be some other ones, some of the Power Ranger ones I'd like to get. But we were over on the Luau's Whatnot, and we picked up the Scarlet Witch. Super excited to have this one. Slowly getting down what we need. I think we're over halfway done with the West Coast Avengers. But the Scarlet Witch right there, nice to have. 1,203 pieces on that. So I like they did this. There's a lot of the stuff about the NFTs I liked. Fortunately, they ended it, and now I feel like that's what the LEs are. LEs are just, in my personal opinion, I feel like LEs are just what they were probably already planning for as far as NFTs. So maybe because of the box, but who knows. So, next, we're talking San Diego Comic-Con. I know it's been a couple weeks now, but might as well show up what we got. Now, we only needed one, or kind of wanted one, and that was Sung Il Hwan right here from Solo Leveling. We do have a small Solo Leveling collection, and we figured he was going to have a con pop, so why not go for it? No spoilers on who he is. You just kind of have to wait to find out or read. But we did pick him up. And then the other two, we were trying to help Animal get some. So both of these are actually limited number pieces. So we went after them. This is all part of the lottery where you went in beforehand and it kind of paid and all that. But we do now have the Dungeons and Dragon, the Red Dragon, limited to 5,000 or 8,000 pieces. So there we go. So we do have an extra dragon. He was able to get it. So some of this will be popping up on our Whatnot streams, which with the school year starting back up for college, we will be able to hopefully get back into a rhythm of that, depending on how work goes. But we'll get back into it. We need the extra funds. Been spending a lot of money on collectibles. So Next, we have the 5,000 piece Ultimate Freddy with sword. Once again, trying to help somebody out, and they were able to get it. So now we have an extra Mech Freddy. I will say these are really cool. Now, the last one we picked up for ourselves that we're actually able to have in hand right now is from the Fun Days live event, and that is the 4600 Metallic Freddy Funko as Donatello. So there we go. That is the end of our latest pickups. No spoilers on what else is coming up, but I will say we did pick up the Raphael. Unfortunately, it did not make it safely from San Diego Comic-Con. So we had some issues there. So, but we acquired one. It will be in a later video. So there we go. No, this is a little bit longer, but let us know what was your favorite. Do you know what? Another one is, here's a question. What is a local store that you guys go to that's not the normal, like Target or Hot Topic or Barnes & Noble, stuff like that? Like, we love going to MiPops. It is a drive. For us, it's roughly about 2-ish hours away, but we love it. I love going there. It's a lot of fun, and it's one of those things when I get there, I kind of want to be there for a couple hours and just have fun with the crew out there. So, on that note, I want to say thank you guys for stopping by. Comment down below what was your favorite pickup of the day, and also what local stores do you go. Let's get more of them known out there. So, hope you guys have a great one, and until next time, So Bless Pops out.
Like,